G'day everyone, James Churches from All You Need Is Wi-Fi here, and this is day 3 of my 90-day video challenge. It should be day 4, but I've had some technical difficulties, had to delete a video, something's going on, I don't know what. But Lloyd has tagged me in 7 things you may not know about me, so that's what I'm going to do today. I've got a list next to me, so I'm going to look over there in case I get stuck on what I meant to say. First thing is, I'm half Finnish. I have a Finnish passport, so I'm welcome in Europe whenever I want. No visa needed. That's on my mum's side of the family. She was raised there till she was 16, before they moved to Canberra, Australia. When she came here, she couldn't speak a word of English. She never paid attention in school. So yeah, her English is good now, but every now and then she does talk to me in Finnish, and I don't know what she's saying. I have been to Finland once. It was the first time I went overseas. I went snowboarding there. It was awesome. I got to get back there again. But that's number 1. Number 2 is I was an only child till I was 13. I now have 2 half sisters, dad and stepmom. I absolutely love them both. A lot of my mates like to say that I've got only child syndrome. Even my parents say it, which can be a bad thing in some ways. I find it hard to give a shit about what other people are doing, I guess. Not that I don't give a shit, but I believe highly in creating your own luck. If you want something, go do it. And if you want it bad enough, you'll find a way. I mean, there's been a lot of things in life that I've given up on or passed up, but I don't regret it. They were things that obviously weren't meant to be for me. Now with SFM, this is something I'll never give up on. Snowboarding, still haven't given up on that. It's just about finding what you actually really want to achieve, I reckon. And being an only child has sort of taught me that when I was young as well. We were quite broke, so I was left at home to cook for myself and stuff like that when I was pretty little. Um, Third thing you may not know about me is I'm 190 centimeters tall. I get that from my dad. He, at his tallest, was 204 or 207. I cannot remember which it is. But my mum slowed me down a bit. She's only 5'2", so I don't know what that is in centimeters, but she's definitely stopped my growth. I've been taller than her since I was 12. Number 4, another reason why I'm doing SFM is eventually I want to have my own snowboard slash skate company. I want to be able to build skate parks, have clothing lines, have boards to sell. And one thing I'd really love to do with that is support kids who, like me, when I was younger, didn't have enough money to get to the snow, or go do sports like snowboarding or motocross, stuff like that, because it's just so expensive. Um, but I'd love to help out kids like that who, they just can't afford to just get to the snow, pay for the lift passes, pay for boards and hire gear and stuff. Um, I went snowboarding once when I was little, and I remember loving it. And both my parents have said we wish you could have kept me in it, but it was just too expensive. Couldn't afford it. Number 5, I've spent a fair amount of time in hospitals through injuries. I've always been interested in extreme sports and stuff like that. So the worst injury I had was a motocross accident when I was 11. 40-foot tabletop, and had the bike land on my leg, crush my knee. That was by far the worst. Other than that, I've broken my ankle a couple times, broken toes, broken fingers, broken hand, broken nose. I've had over 100 stitches. I lost count a long time ago. Most of the stitches are just from little things. I'm prone to cutting myself. Yeah, just anything at work that's steel I hate touching. I think it's just going to split me open straight away. But that's number 5. Number 6, I am a 100% supporter in the legalization of recreational marijuana. I think that what the drug can do for people with cancer, especially. A good mate of mine, his stepdad is currently pretty ill, and he says that the weed is just one thing that can take away the pain completely. But from what I've read about the studies in Colorado and everything, um, I think that it's just silly that it's not legal. It's only been illegal for around 100 years, and it was made illegal with no real reason anyway. That's just my stance on the point. I could talk about it for ages, but I won't. Um, and the last thing that you may not know about me is when I'm older, one of the things I'm most looking forward to in my life is being a father. I I always wanted to be a dad when I was 18, like my parents. I think having young parents is awesome, but when I have kids, I want to make sure that I'm set up. I want them to be able to have every opportunity in the world, and that's why I'm working. Um, I don't want to be able to say I can't afford that for you. I want my kids to have whatever they want. I also want to make sure they know they've got to work for it too, but I don't want to have to say no. Um, so yeah, I can't wait to be a dad, and I'm hoping SFM is going to provide the perfect future for me to be a great dad and be able to support my kids 100% by being around, being at home, and being able to afford to give them the life they deserve. So thanks everyone for watching. James Churches from All You Need Is Wi-Fi, signing out. Gonna just chill out in my aircon now for a bit. See you all later.